Kid Rock has zero filter.
His politics are so backwards. I mean, just stay in Europe, Bruce. Have fun.
And he's talking about Bruce Springsteen, by the way. He also took aim at James Comey for the bizarrely cryptic Instagram post.
I mean, I might send out a drunk tweet, all right? I'm in a rock band, for crying out loud. This guy's the head of the FBI.
And so today we're going to cover it all. Just watch this first clip to get the full context of the Springsteen situation.
And then there's Bruce Springsteen, who's turning off the tunes to preach like James Comey.
In my home, the America I love, the America I've written about, that has been a beacon of hope and liberty for 250 years, is currently in the hands of a corrupt, incompetent, and treasonous.
Bruce, deep breath. Enjoy the golden age. Maybe play Born in the USA.
This one went down at Springsteen's concert in Manchester about a week ago, and honestly, if I were in the crowd, I'd be asking for a refund. Imagine buying a ticket to hear some classic tunes and escape reality for a couple of hours, only to get blindsided by a political lecture from a 75-year-old rock star. You didn't pay to hear a campaign speech, you paid to sing along, maybe lose your voice, and just enjoy the music. Now that we've got the setup covered, it's time to see what Kid Rock said about all of this, and trust me, he did not hold back.
Hey, listen, there's something in the news. Did you hear what Bruce Springsteen had to say about the current president?
I did.
What do you think?
Another person with TDS at the highest levels. I mean, to be in Europe, talking junk about our president who gets up and works his ass off for this country every day, and his administration is doing such great things. I mean, thank God for him. But
yeah,
to do that in Europe, you know, what a punk move. I mean, you know, this guy's got, what, 500 million, $1 billion, you know, and out there playing like he's a working class hero. And really, to me, just wants to be, you know, in good standings with the Hollywood elite.
Right.
And I'm proud to say that I'm more of Hollywood's kryptonite.
Exactly. It's the same tired move we've seen from a few actors in the Turin Film Festival not long ago, where they hijack the spotlight to go on an unhinged political rant, thinking that they're making some grand statement. But here's where Springsteen's case got worse. He got a ton of backlash for these comments, but instead of stepping back, he went all in again at a later concert, almost like he's proud of having full-blown TDS. And the saga didn't end there, as Kid Rock took another jab at him, this time during an appearance on Jesse Waters.
You know what Greg called him. If you're going to go on foreign soil and slam the president, slam the country, because you know everyone's going to clap because you're in Europe, Bruce would never do that in Jersey, in upstate New York, anywhere in the United States.
First of all, let's break it down. Pound for pound, when it comes to heartland rock and roll, Bruce Springsteen's made some good songs. I'll give him that. Bob Seger smokes them any day of the week, yeah, in my book. I mean, Bruce Springsteen's another one of these liberals who has mountains of money that so desperately wants to keep his good standing in the eyes of Hollywood and the elite, but plays like this working class guy. You know what I mean? His politics are so backwards. I mean, just stay in Europe, Bruce. Have fun.
Is he the George Clooney of music?
Well, remember how this worked out for the Dixie Chicks a few years ago?
I know it's a tough competition with plenty of options to pick from, but Bruce might just be the Robert De Niro of the music world. I've noticed, by the way, you haven't liked the video or subscribed to the channel yet, so what are you waiting for? Now here comes the juicy part. Kid Rock also spoke about James Comey's cryptic Instagram post that had a picture of 8647, which has some serious interpretation, so let's hear his take on it.
Have you seen what Comey drew in seashells on the beach? This guy says he doesn't know what 8647 means. Do you believe that?
Yeah, he's the head of the FBI. He doesn't know what 86 somebody means. I mean, this guy is either drunk or he's clearly got TDS at the highest levels, you know, because Trump handed his ass to him. And 86 at the, I might send out a drunk tweet, all right? I'm in a rock band, for crying out loud. This guy's the head of the FBI. Trump had an assassination attempt twice on him. It's like, what is freaking the matter with these people?
The fact that the former head of the FBI, someone who was fired by Trump, is now posting cryptic messages that could easily be interpreted as a call for violence should be setting off way more alarm bells than it currently is. Sure, he got dragged online, maybe got interviewed by the Secret Service, but the overall official reaction has been way too mild considering the times that we're in. This is the same type of rhetoric that's led to 2 attempts on Trump's life in the first place, and what's even more insane is the official story Comey's trying to stick to. For instance, this is how he justified it when he went on an interview on MSNBC.
We were walking on the beach. We went to the beach to prepare for this week, which was the launch of my book, and to think about the book and to prepare to answer questions about it. And we were walking back towards the road, and we saw in the sand someone had arranged shells with numbers. And Patrice, my wife, said, "Why would someone put an address in the sand?" And I said, "I don't know." And we stood over it, and I said, "I think it's some kind of like political message." And she said, 86, when I was a server, she did a lot of work in restaurants, meant to remove an item from the menu when you ran out of ingredients. And I said, well, to me, as a kid, it always meant to leave a place, to ditch a place. I said, that's really clever. So then she said, you should take a picture of that. And I did. And then I posted it on my Instagram account and thought nothing more of it until I heard through her that people were saying it was some sort of a call for assassination, which is crazy. But I took it down. Even if I think it's crazy, I don't want to be associated with violence of any kind.
I guess it's too late for now, but seriously, even a toddler could come up with a better excuse. Even if we pretend Comey's some modern-day Sherlock Holmes, obsessed with riddles and mystery, his explanation is worse than the post. Instead of acknowledging how the image could be interpreted, he doubled down on it. Just own it, say it was a poor taste, apologize, move on. But I guess that wouldn't provide him with the endless publicity he's getting, especially since this coincided with his new book release. And to wrap things up, Kid Rock sharing an important message with Trump critics, and I think he did make some valid points.
Our president is literally saving America every hour, every day, working his ass off. I speak to him sometimes. I'm on the same kind of sleep schedule. I sleep 4 or 5 hours a night. I know the way this guy works. I've known him for years now. It's just insane to watch people just keep attacking him. Like, you just can't give him a little breather room and be like, hey, thank you. That was a nice job on that. Thank you for securing our border, for keeping us safe, trying to bring, money back to America. We've been getting ripped off for years. Just, we got more signups for the military now than we never have, thanks to my buddy Pete Hegseth and President Trump. It's just, I don't know what the hell these people are thinking. It's almost comical.
Yeah, I mean,
he's right. Criticizing the president is one thing. It's actually an important part of a healthy democracy. But there's a difference between holding someone accountable and acting like the world is ending every time they open their mouth. That kind of nonstop hysteria makes genuine criticism lose the impact that it should have. It's like those on the left are in permanent meltdown mode all the time. The truth is, acknowledging what's working doesn't mean you suddenly agree with everything he says. It just shows that you're capable of nuance, something sorely missing from today's political discourse. But I'd love to know your thoughts here, so let's get the conversation rolling in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed the video, please share it with your friends. It helps a ton. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.